Hello future tech leaders, I'm Sindhuja. Based on my own experience, I know that learning the right skills can shape our future. What if I say learning was as thrilled as the tech world itself? There we go. A cloud foundation, that's exactly what you will experience. From day one, you will be immersed in the interactive sessions and expert-led courses that covers most of the widely used technologies in the zone of data science to cloud computing, which brings more light to the life of a techie. I'm so excited to help you and unlock the true potential of a technology. Well, then why to wait? Let's see what it unfolds.
When we are talking about a Fusion application, we have the concept called Global HR. In Global HR, we are going to talk about the User Interface Functional Setup Manager. What is geographies? What is Enterprise Structure Configurator? What are reference data sets? What is Enterprise HCM information? Enabled position synchronization. What is legal entity, legal address? And grades, grade rates. And employee rating ESS MSS. That is employee self-service, manager self-service. Then we talk about absence management. So whatever it is written in bold now, that is important. That actually the second module. First module was Global HR, second is absence management. Then we have work shift, work pattern, accrual plan, absence plan. Accrual plan, participation, eligibility profiles, drive factors. Absence plans and payroll qualifications plans, rate definitions, absence management setup framework. Compensatory plan, donation plan, and absence certification. And in payroll, third module is payroll. What we are going to cover. In payroll, we have the pay frequencies, payroll definitions, time definition, and in payroll elements, we have element overview, input value values, variable rules, payroll reductions, and element entries, balances, balance definitions, past formulas. Calculate payroll. What is the event groups? What is payment methods? Personal payment methods, third-party payment methods, payroll costing, payroll calculations, all these things we're going to discuss in compensation. We have individual compensation, workforce compensation. So in compensation is a different module. The individual workforce compensation. Then if I go fast, just let if you don't understand anything, because we have just started off the training, so you would not be able to understand many things. So once we go ahead, you will be able to catch up with many things. Then we have goal and performance management. We have a goal and performance management. We have Fusion talent management. Content library. Content types, rating models, profile types, instant qualifiers, talent profiles. Review period, goal library, talent management. Goal management, goal plans, goal plan sets. And approving goals questionnaires. Questionnaire templates, creating questionnaires. Performance management, performance templates, eligibility profiles, performance documents, work evaluations. Then we have time and labor. It's a different module. What is the time labor? It is managing elements and creating customer timeline attribute. Value sets depending time periods. Layout sets time rules and rule sets. So all these things. So this is the introduction actually. So I will not just give the introduction today. And this is the module that we are going to cover. And this is the agenda. This is the introduction. And today is only one part of the training is discussed. So like today is what? What is the discussion all about? It is like SaaS and PaaS application. Inbound integration. What is outbound integration? What is REST web services? So what is the things that we are going to discuss today? and skills required to learn Cloud ERP. What are the skills required to learn? So all the things we are going to discuss one by one, and we are going to talk about architecture. Then product families. Then what are the sub-products? What is the middleware? What is the useful link we have? And what is the thing that we are going to? And the cloud deployment options. So all these things we will discuss one by one. So when we talk about the cloud ERP, it's so little theoretical will be there. I will not do the practical. I didn't understand that. I will not do the practical part. Because certain 2 days the theory will be there. That is what is its architecture. What is the architecture? What is the product families? What we call it the product families? What are the things? What are the product families? What are the different architecture? What are the things? So these are things that what are the difference between EBS and Fusion? What are the technology changes we find? So all these things we are going to see in Fusion application. When we talk about the skills that is required to learn Cloud ERP. So we have Fusion ERP, we have Oracle Business Suite. So when we have Oracle Fusion ERP, we have BI Publisher, SQL, PLSQL. And for eBusiness Suite, we have XML, Publisher, RDF reports. All these things are there. And in Fusion ERP, we have OTBI. And eBusiness Suite, we have Discover SQL. And interface and conversions. We have FBDI, that is file-based data import and a skill list. And we have interfaces and conversions. We have ADF desktop integration. And in this eBusiness Suite, we have Web ADI. In Cloud ERP, we have BI reports, software, web services. And in eBusiness Suite, we have web services roles, SOAP and REST web services. So all these things, there's a difference between that. Then cloud component name when we talk about forms. Then we have the idea of Java service pages in Fusion ERP. In Oracle eBusiness Suite, we have Oracle Forms in Workflow. We have Oracle BPMN. In eBusiness Suite, we have Oracle Workflow AME. Extension. We have Page Composer. eBusiness Suite, we have Forms Customization. Component name, we have Juggler 3 Teams. And in Cloud ERP, we have ESS Enterprise Schedule Services. And in eBusiness Suite, we have concurrent programs. So all these things are there. So what is Fusion application? When we describe a Fusion application, what is this? Fusion application is based on open standard platform. Open standard means it has functional part and technical part, both. It is based on business processes. That means it is based on Oracle eBusiness Suite, PeopleSoft, Deadyear. But see, these are the business processes. And it is deployed through options. Deployed through options means it has a public cloud and a private cloud. Public cloud means it has a public cloud and private cloud. Public cloud means when you have. In the later slides, I will teach you what is public cloud and private cloud. Our front application architecture. So what is this application architecture all about? First, the front user interface application server and desktop server. The front user interface. We have front end user interface. We have Oracle. We have the front user. That is the UI part. User application server. If we have the backend somewhere between the front end and the back end. Desktop server. We have the front end, the UI part. Then what is the Fusion product families? Product families are what? Product families are the HR financials procurement inventory. All these are product families. Fusion middleware. What we have middleware? Somewhere between the front end and the back end. And database. We have the back end, that is PSQL database. So you know now, but we have to write the PL/SQL queries. So product families, what are product families? Product families are human capital management, enterprise resource planning, supply chain management, enterprise performance management, customer service, industry solutions. So what is human capital management? We have global HR, we have talent management, we have HCM Cloud for mid-size. Enterprise resource planning, what we have? Financials, revenue, project financials, procurement. And all these things are there. Supply chain management. We have inventory management, manufacturing order management, master data supply chain planning, and enterprise performance. We have different data modeling and all these financial reporting structures there. Customer experience. We have marketing, sales and sales service industry solutions. We have automatic customer products, retail, education, research and healthcare. So all these things are product families which are there in the Oracle product families. We have all these things in the product families. Okay. So when we talk about human capital management, you can see human capital management. One that can be loaded into this whole product. Oracle Fusion application subproducts. Okay. So all these things are talent management, recruiting, onboarding, performance management. All these things are there. Workforce management, time and expense management. All these things are into this. So sub-products are workforce reports, payroll compensation, workforce class. We have my brand management, my wellness, my competition, all these things are there. Talent management, recruiting, onboarding, performance management, career and succession planning. All these things come from the human capital management. Fusion middleware. Fusion middleware is what? We have Fusion middleware extension for application user interface additional flexibility. Database and somewhere between the front end and the database. So when we talk about the architecture, middleware also comes into play. So middleware is what? It is somewhere between the front end and the back end. So we have Application Development Framework Oracle BI Tablet, Oracle's Web Center Portal, Oracle Web Center Content, Oracle Data Integrator, Oracle Entity Management, Oracle HTTP Server, Oracle Web Logic Communication Services. So all these things comes under the middleware components. You can see the sites that are given by Oracle. To go to the sites and get yourself help. Whatever help you can get, you can copy this link and post on the URL, and then you can see the differences that you have. You can see the differences that you can make when you are talking about Fusion Health resources. And we're talking about when you talk about the docs or a ClickUp. Then we have product families. So we have human capital financials, project recruitment, customer relationship management, supply chain management. These are product families. Usually middleware, we have application development framework. And then we have application web logic server, Fusion application schema and middleware schema. What is cloud deployment options? When you talk about the cloud deployment options, we have 3 options. My software package. Somewhere it just gets. See at the down, blue is managed by me and red is managed by the vendor. So what are the things that are written in blue is managed by me? When we talk about my software package, all the things are managed by me. That is the my application data runtime middleware. Everything is managed by me. When you talk about the infrastructure as a service, we talked about my application data runtime middleware operating system. These things are managed by me and server storage and networking is managed by the vendor. When you talk about the platform as a service, my application, my data is managed by me and rest of the things are going to be managed by whom? By the vendor. And usually this is the SaaS. SaaS part is what software as a service. My application data runtime. Everything is managed by the vendor. Nothing is managed by me. So when we talk about Fusion application, this is the thing that we have. What is SaaS? Okay, SaaS is platform as a service, software as a service. Software as a service, okay. Usually Fusion application. It is an interview question also. It will ask like every way it is asked, where do Fusion HCM play the role? So it is played a role. Like what is the cloud deployment options? So you will say it is the Fusion application uses software as a service, that is SaaS as a service, not platform as a service. And finally, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.